Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with an NU Showdown live. Originally this was supposed to be a live featuring Mega Swampert, and then I was going to do a Mega Sceptile one today, but though they are out on Wi-Fi, they're not out on Showdown apparently, so I can't be using those right now. Hopefully tomorrow they will be out on Showdown, or by the time this video goes up, they will be out on Showdown, so I can record them for Wednesday. But we're going to be doing an NU Showdown live with this Trick Room team that my boy Soulgazer passed me. It hasn't been having the best luck. I've been testing it out a bit. My Guzzlord missed Specs Fire Blast on Lurantis and the Pokemon that switched in after too. So, as well as a few other Pokemon, like I've missed Draco Meteors as well. At least it doesn't have Toxic, so I can't miss Toxic. But yeah, the team itself is really fun. Has DragoniumZ Dragalge to drop Dracos with T-Spikes. We have Return Porygon, which is pretty cool with download. It actually does a lot. Like it knocks out Hitmonlee after rocks. With +1. Carbink for our Stealth Rock and Trick Room. Brotomo, our Choice Scarfer. This actually gives us some Volt Switch, some momentum for the team as well, just in case Trick Room is down. We have Cobra Berry Slowbro, which can set up Trick Room in case something like Drapion gets out of hand. And then we have Specs Guzzlord to abuse that Trick Room. So we're just going to be looking for a nice battle or two. If you guys want to pick up my clean 7 years merchandise, the link to that is down below. By the way, it's available till June 5th. Time is almost up. But hopefully we can get some good games. Like I said, I haven't been having the best luck with this team, but I'm hoping that on camera I will. And unfortunately, I don't have time to edit. So this is going to be recorded live with music. I haven't done that in a long time. I actually haven't done that in a long time. My opponent's team is pretty cool though. It looks like my opponent's team, I like it. Like the Shell Smash Huntail and whatnot. Slowbro's really good. Dragalge kind of 6-0s his entire team, and Guzzlord isn't bad either because Sludge Wave isn't like the mons that resist Sludge Wave. They don't appreciate rocks and stuff. So I'm gonna lead off with Carbink because if he leads off with his Acelgor, I can just go right for the Magic Coat and get up a Spike for me as well. Yeah, and I have Mental Herb as well, so his Encore won't work on me, but we'll go for Magic Coat here. If he wants to get up a Spike, he'll actually be getting up for me. Although he does have a Defogger in Togetic, assuming it's a Defogger, because Baton Pass is banned, if you guys didn't know. Baton Pass also got banned from every tier. But we get up our nice Spike right there. I can set up Trick Room. Encore ain't going to matter because I do have a Mental Herb. And I'll just get up my rocks. As he Bug Buzzes. Oh, that could not have worked out better. That could not have worked out better for me. Okay, yeah, never mind. It could have worked out better for me, and it did. So we'll go Dragalge right here and just literally wreck every mon on his team. Like, I don't see an answer to it. I don't at all. Delphox is not an answer. You will go down to this. You will definitely go down to that. So Dragalge putting in some work. Carbink putting a lot more work than it should have. And that game, I think my opponent just didn't know exactly what Carbink did, rather. And it just helped a lot, obviously. So this team looks really cool. I like my opponent's team a lot. No hazard control, which is really nice because it means my Carbink can get up its rocks pretty safely. He could have taunt on multiple members, though. A lot of his mons could actually run taunt. This, I'm pretty sure this learns taunt. This. But that doesn't matter because we do have a Mental Herb. So what I will do is get up rocks quickly and then proceed to Guzz him down. Mudsdale is smart because it limits me. But it also means I don't touch him. Yeah, we can get up our Stealth Rock here. Slowbro, by the way, devours. Actually, absolutely devours his team. Absolutely devours his team. This could be a Sol Vest. I'm thinking part of this, but Slowbro Fizdef devours his team. I'll throw off a Scald. I could go for Psychic here, expecting him to want to go out into Virizion, but I have Virizion switch-ins anyway. Like I have Guzzlord. I have Dragalge, excuse me. I have one of the best Virizion switch-ins, and we have more turns to Trick Room left. And plus, if I bring in Dragalge on that Virizion, I can get up a T-Spike, which will be helping Porygon just beat every mon. He actually goes hard into Minior. That was something I was very terrified of. I had to keep my Porygon alive, but because he went into Minior, I can just click Scald into Psychic, knock that boy out. That was also his Stealth Rocker. The only mon on his team that could learn Stealth Rock. So Anime Palm comes in, so I can go for Fake Out. Very smart. I'll go out to my Rotom because I can take the Fake Out even if it's Life Orb and actually get rid of Anime Palm. I don't want him faking out my turns later. Because Guzzlord beats this. Unless it's Taunt, Dazzling Gleam, which in case Dragalge does beat it. We'll just Thunderbolt here. It doesn't knock him out. Ah, that's not what I wanted. I definitely want that to knock him out. However, the Cobra Berry doesn't matter too much on my Mon this game, so we can get a Trick Room. If he wants to knock me off or U-turn, that's fine. Cobra Berry will allow us to live that. He will go down to the Life Orb, and I do get up my Trick Room now, and I have Regenerator, so I can come back in later. So 4 turns of Trick Room to abuse it. Really 3, because I'm just switching out when he goes out into Virizion. Or Miss Magius, rather. I'll go straight into Dragalge. I don't want to go out to Guzzlord and have him Dazzling Gleam. Exactly, yeah. And I want to T-Spike up first, just in case Virizion gets out of hand, because Slowbro can actually beat that down. Slowbro can actually beat that down, and Mudsdale, if it is Assault Vest, which I'm under the assumption that it is, like Slowbro can actually set up a Trick Room on Virizion, because if it is Fizz Def Virizion, even if it's Calm Mind Virizion, the T-Spike will be helping a lot, and I have Return in the back on my Porygon to deal with that. So that T-Spike was just best for like a Calm Mind Delphox, for Virizion, even if Mudsdale ends up wanting to switch later. And the great thing is, Slowbro doesn't kill any Mons on his team outside of this. So maybe in this case it's not that good. Look how much that Earthquake did. Jesus, Mudsdale, calm down, bro. Ain't nobody trying to test your stamina. My bad, bro. My bad, man. Yeah, that's 100% Assault Vest. Good lord. This close combat's gonna do so much too. I got Ice Beam first too. I can't even risk going for Trick Room because he could be faster, and he more than likely is. Goes for Superpower though, which is nice because I can actually recover now, which is not something I was expecting. Virizion does not knock me out unless it's all-out pummeling, I'm pretty sure. And I do have a special attack raise as well, which will be helping me beat that thing. And now Mudsdale will be on the timer if it does choose to switch out. So I'm surprised he's running Superpower over Close Combat. I would actually, well, it makes sense, but I don't know. I would have been running Close Combat is what I'm trying to say. But we can recover off. And again, that T-Spike's going to be so nice just in case he wants to switch. Or even if he doesn't switch, just getting off damage on Virizion is good. The fact that he is Dazzling Gleam on Miss Magius helps me a lot. If I actually kill Virizion, I sweep him by clicking Dark Pulse with Guzzlord. I get my Beast Boost, and every mon on his team drops. If I get rid of Virizion, of course. Which I'm assuming he's going to go out into now. Because his Earthquake is doing so little. You have been disconnected. What? So we're getting DDoS now. Join chat. Alright, so we're getting DDoS now. That's what happens. So it goes up to Delphox. What are you gonna do? Trick me? You can't touch Guzzlord. I don't want to risk being tricked. So I'm gonna go Guzzlord as he goes for Power Gem boosted Solar Beam. I guess predicting my Slowbro. Oh, and he stole my Choice Specs. That's cool too. Can you touch me with anything? I'm actually not sure what he's gonna go for. Ah, he's Dazzling Gleam. No, regret. But because he stole my Choice Specs, he's locked into Dazzling Gleam. I can set up a Trick Room here on the incoming Virizion, and then Slowbro just wins. I don't even know how much this return does. I don't even want to switch. I want to see. Oh, that did so much. Yes. Give me that damage. Give me that damage. Beautiful. I expect him to go out into Miss Magius here. Maybe I shouldn't be messing around with this monster. Let me just Ice Beam. Let me not mess around with this threat. This boy is actually a threat. Yeah, he does go Miss Magius as I did expect. Yep. This boy is actually a threat, but I can recover up and beat him. Virizion does come in at a percentage where Slowbro just wins. So the second Slowbro actually gets the Trick Room, I win. And I get off a recover here. And Porygon beats everyone on his team, so we'll just click Ice Beam again. Knock out Mudsdale, which was the only Pokemon that could actually hurt Porygon for so much damage outside of a Blaze boosted Delphox. But he goes up to Virizion, which I can easily set up a Trick Room on, because Close Combat is not going to be able to knock me out. and he's going to go down to Poison, which gives me all my Trick Room turns to just click Psychic, and we win the game. So the DDoSing didn't stop me. Nah, that was a funny game though. That was fun. It didn't go the way I wanted it to, and I didn't know that Delphox was running Dazzling Gleam now. Like on Specs Delphox, I expect. Well, it wasn't Specs. I gave it the Specs. So even on that set, on the Solar Beaming set, I would expect like Calm Mind. Maybe because we're running Rain. Oh Jesus. Rain is scary. Carbink is always the lead of choice though. Yeah, Rain is definitely scary. And he has Virizion Rain, which makes it even harder. But Willy Carbink, we have the Magikarp. There's no point in clicking it versus Uxie unless he has like Yawn. And he has Feral Seed too with Rain, which doesn't die. It's literally Feral Thorn with a Violet. Well, obviously less HP, but yeah. So on Magikarp here, if he wants to get up a spike, he's gonna get up a spike from me. You're gonna get up the spike from me. We look the same, my brother. My brother. Ah, thank you, friend. I don't care if this thing doesn't get a Trick Room. My other Mons will. Plus, Guzzlord just comes in and clicks buttons. Now you will get up a spike from me, my brother. You know what this looks like? I don't know if anybody's watching Boku no Hero right now. I kind of am. I like it. But it looks like the Hardening dude versus the Steel dude. Maybe that's just me. But nice. And Jarabald is 4. So we can actually set up Trick Room on this guy. So we get up Stealth Arc and Spike. That's going to be really, really, really nice for pressuring him. As he goes Kabutops too. So we can even prevent the spin by booming and just start clicking Dark Pulse. That's amazing. So we'll be able to prevent the spin as he goes back on the Feral Seed. So you let Feral Seed take all that damage, which is exactly what I needed. Exactly as I do. We can go right to Guzzlord and just start Fire Blasting. Maybe Dark Pulsing is better. No, I don't want to give Virizion Justified. I'd much rather Fire Blast. I don't care if you're a Rain team. I don't care if you go back on the Kabutops. This is Specs, so it should be able to 2-hit KO. Uxie comes out. I cannot land a Fire Blast with this amount to save my life, by the way, guys. I'm just letting you guys know. We'll Fire Blast again, and in the last turn of Trick Room, I'll go out into my Rotom. Yeah. Because I can trick Uxie. Yeah, I can trick Uxie. And at least put him in range. And if he wants to go Kabutops, he'll definitely spin. So I'll be able to get rid of Kabutops and then be able to go out into something like Porygon to put in work. I thought maybe he would actually try and Yawn too, but he goes Kingdra, which is smart. He can literally click buttons. Yeah, drop a Draco, right? I'm pretty sure Slowbro eats up any hit, so I'm actually going to pivot into Slowbro first. Though Slowbro's very good in this game, again, especially with spikes up and whatnot. This is Hydro Vortex. Oh, Devastating Drake. Oh, Slowbro ends up beating that up anyway. Nice. So, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that's less of a problem. Because now Porygon can kind of win on its own. As much as I like Kabutops, Rotom, I'm gonna switch out into it. So I can take Hydro Pumps for days. Not for days, but I can take Hydro Pumps, and I don't want to risk Porygon getting crit right there. So we'll Volt Switch here, allow him to knock me out. Now I can just go out to my Porygon and set up my last little Ruminators. He already wasted his Devastating Drake, and I think what I want to do is go to Dragalge. No. Dragalge is useful. We don't go Dragalge. We definitely never go Dragalge. There's only one more turn of Rain too, so we're going to click Fire Blast either way. Get our base boost. Or not. There's 2 turns of Trick Room left though. I don't know if Specs... I'm clicking it anyway. Because this is Choice Specs +1. I'm hoping that Kabutops dies after Rocks. My base boost. Because Uxie goes down. Kingdra won't go down, but Kingdra doesn't appreciate the spikes anyway. Yeah, exactly. I think he might think I'm also Assault Vest and not Specs. But we're going to go Porygon here. The point of what I'm trying to do is actually just keep up my spikes, just to wear down the Virizion and whatnot. Drops a Draco and unfortunately does miss. We could trick him up though. It wouldn't have killed me, but it would have forced me to recover. And again, I'm still under the assumption that he thinks that I'm Bolt Beam, which I will try and keep around. I'll just Ice Beam here. Some nice damage. Alright, Yawn doesn't matter. Yawn definitely doesn't matter. Actually, Yawn kind of matters. This is a little annoying. Because he's going to be able to get a spin 100%, right? He's trying to waste my Trick Room by yawning. I want a T-Spike up so I can pressure the Kabutops at least. Because Porygon can win, right? But I need a T-Spike up. But if Dragalge gets low, then Virizion can beat me. We're going to slack off. Yeah, we'll go to sleep here. I'm trying to break no sleep clause here. And then we'll just go Dragalge. There's one more turn. I'll go Guzzlord because if he wants to spin, then at least I get my kill. Yeah, because if he wants to spin, I'll get my kill, which is what I need. But then the Virizion becomes a problem. But I will get my kill. So we'll Dark Pulse here, get rid of this Mon. Yeah, I don't mind that spin. Kabutops was one of the few Mons that Porygon actually could not beat because it did resist both attacks. And Virizion can come out now, right? But I don't think a +1 all-out pummeling knocks out Dragalge. Or +2, excuse me, all-out pummeling knocks out Dragalge. So I should be able to go out to Dragalge right now. That Yawn was such... It was good. It was his best play. Easily. Easily his best play. Let's set up a T-Spike here. Because I don't expect him to sack his this when he has Uxie. This is also a Stealth Rocker, so we're set up another T-Spike. Oh, man. That's a little bit bad. But this does give me multiple opportunities to set up my my Trick Room. And the reason I went for the double air T-Spikes is because now Porygon can actually beat every Mon on his team. In theory, of course. Depending on the Virizion set. Hard Kingdra, you say. Yeah, this gives me Trick Room. I didn't want the special attack raise though. I wanted the attack raise. And I'll just recover off from the Draco Meteor and then go for or you can go for Hydro Pump. But I need my Trick Room up, is the point I'm trying to make. So we'll recover off one more time. If he gets a Rain, I don't think it'll matter either way. No, Trick Room's smarter here. Yeah, I was about to say in my head, unless he freezes me. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. Let's thaw, Porygon. Go ahead and thaw. That's why Trick Room was smarter, because just in case he froze. Thaw, buddy. And it's Lumberry Virizion too. Nice. So, let's get up our little Trick Room here, because I could definitely use that. Amazing. Yeah. Yeah, good game. With the period. Not really. I'm a little bit mad there that I got frozen, but... How many times have I frozen my opponents? A lot. I'm definitely a little bit upset that I got frozen there. Because Porygon, especially with T-Spikes up, could win. Though it was Lumberry Virizion, all he needed to do was get up that Trick Room. If Virizion came in, it would have to SD up on me, which it couldn't do and beat me at the same time. +1 Ice Beam would do a ton to him. And I still had Guzzlord in the back to also kill with Sludge Wave, so... Which swept, by the way, because it killed Ludicolo, killed Uxie, and killed Virizion after Ice Beam damage. That is, of course, assuming... I like my opponent's team. It looks like Oda and you. I really do like it. Rocks first is the play or Trick Room? I'll go for Rocks first. If he wants to trick me, that's fair. Because he does have a Defogger in his Gun Tank, but I can Trick Room up in Rocks versus that. I got legitimately sad when I got frozen, man. I'm for it. So, Guzzlord is actually really nice in this. He's gonna Volt Switch. He can actually Blizzard too. But I'm gonna go Guzzlord anyway. It actually beats Necrozma. I need Blizzard immediately, great. That Porygon is a switching, man. We'll go back on to Carbink. If Volt Switch here, very, very good play. Otherwise, I'll go for that Blizzard. And what I want to do is actually boom. Reason I'm booming is because if you go Skuntank, I can at least weaken that for my Rotom, potentially. Because what I would do is, because I'm locked into one move, and I can only go for Trick Room, I would go Skuntank here and try and defog on me. Or you could stay in, you know, and take 1,000,000%. That actually did nothing. Alright, fine. You know what? I'm just going to stop assuming what my opponent will do. And I'm going to set up my Trick Room right here. He's probably going to trick me back to Mental Herb. Yeah, but I don't know how much that's going to matter in this game. This boy about to still do some damage. I got +1 return here. And I can't be taunted. What? No. And I got paralyzed. Nice. I'm gonna get fully paralyzed. Porygon, stop taking the onslaught, bro. Don't let them free. Next game, Porygon is getting poisoned, and then the game after that, he's getting burnt. Just watch. You know there's 2 KOs. Oh, got the nice crit. Not bad. Never mind. Porygon, stop caring. Let's go. So the rocks are here to stay. Beautiful. Because Rotom Frost does die. Guzzingtons. Hariyama can come out. I'll recover just in case he bullet punches and I live. I figured bullet punch was coming out. Slowbro can eat any hit, and because of my Cold Berry, I'll be good anyway, so I'll get up my Trick Room. That did nothing. Yeah, that actually did 4. I don't know if you're Guts or not, but I'm going to click Scald here. I do have Psyche's smarter. Psyche's just smarter. The fact that rocks stay up is so good too. Necrozma. So Necrozma can't actually touch my Guzzlord. This could be his rocker. I'm going hard Guzzlord. Right into Guzzlord. I can't mess around with this threat. And getting the split up drop is good too. I could also trick this thing later, but yeah, he went for Calm Mind. I'm not going to mess around with anything. I don't care that you have a Dark Resist right there. I'm clicking Specs Dark Pulse. He had a Rotom Wash, a Frost rather, that just rocked my world. So yeah, I don't care if you go Hariyama. Like, the more you bring in Hariyama, the less it can come in on my Dark Pulses. So always into Slowbro is the play. Always into Slowbro is the play. And now we can just throw off a Scald. Scald hits Vileplume. I mean, Scald can burn Necrozma, which is the main reason I'm doing it. I don't know if his Guts are thick fat, but this is going to do a decent amount anyway. Let me slack off this damage. I should get on my Trick Room, to be honest, but I'm going to be smart here and just go Rotom and Trick something, because either way, it helps me out. I get rid of Vileplume's recovery. Necrozma doesn't threaten me as much. I get rid of Hariyama's Assault Vest. And Necrozma's also always locked into one move. Nice. And it's that move too, so we can Volt Switch on out of there now. And potentially win. And he has to sack his Rotom, yep. But the great thing is I'm not locked in the Volt Switch, so if he goes right on, I can click Leaf Storm and knock that boy out. Necrozma cannot beat my Slowbro now. Slowbro wins the game. What? Are you going Vileplume just to take less damage from Volt Switch? Okay, no, he was just going off a miss and trying to Mega. I don't know why you went that. What? I wasn't. Why'd you do that play? I don't understand that play at all. But we got rid of Rhydon for some reason, which was the only model on this team that could actually threaten my Dragalge. Hariyama's gonna come out. I don't want to take a fake out because there's no point in taking any unnecessary damage when I do have Slowbro. And knockoffs is 4, and we can just Trick Room up. I live a crit knockoff, as you guys can see. Why are you going out to that Mon? Are you trying to Dark Pulse me? I'll go Guzzlord just in case. Oh, Hidden Power. So we're back out on Slowbro and just click Psychic. Now you don't have Psychic switchings. What Hidden? Oh, Hidden Power bug. Oh, okay. So because of that, I decided to actually click Scald and weaken this boy because he does have Hidden Power bug. That is a problem, and I want to slack off because after regen, I should be at a decent amount of HP to take any hit anyway from Hariyama, even 2 crit knockoffs. Hidden Power bug is a good call. I like that. It's Sableye in the tier as well as hitting dark types like Guzzlord. You don't have a switch into Sludge Wave. That's not. As I repeat, you don't have a switch in a Sludge Wave. I'm actually going to get up a T-Spike just in case, because if he stays in, I guarantee poison on something. And we'll just drop a Z Draco. Nice devastating Drake. And knock him out. There's a special attack drop that I knew was coming once he saw Moonblast. But we still knock him out. Our T-Spike is up, and there's no way we lose this game. Because Rotom Wash just cleans. Rotom Wash actually cleans. Necrozma can come out. I'll go route to Guzzlord. Nice play, but I know you're locked in, buddy. So we can go right out to Dragalge. I know you're locked in. And it's time I get my kill with this Sludge Wave. So early on, that Rotom definitely messed me up. A big turning point was definitely getting the crit, I want to say, on Skuntank. Though if I got the, I don't know if Sucker Punch would have killed me, but like if I got the second return, I still knocked out Skuntank and my rock stayed up. Tricking Necrozma was huge, absolutely huge for me. I don't know why he gave that mon up so early. Just because of his set, he actually could have 6-0'd me. Like, he legitimately could have 6-0'd me with that set. That set was actually scary. I'm on broken. Anyway, my team doesn't have any, like, status to deal with it. Outside of T-Spikes from Dragalge. I love Dragalge, though. Such a fun mon. Like, it's actually so fun to use. This Sceptile team that I'm going to be using, guys, by the way, it's really cool as well. I can't wait to use it live. So this will more likely be maybe the last game. I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about that freeze, man. This boy's a Toxic Quagsire. Actually, his entire team is threatening, but he doesn't have. Is it default Butterfree? I'm leading off a Carbon and getting on my crap, man. It has the 100% accurate Sleep Powder, so not 100%. I think it's 97.8, which is why I Magic Coded turn 1. And now we can get up our Stealth Rock on the Drifblim. Very, very smart going hard Drifblim. And we'll Trick Room up here. Oh, nice. Trick Room. Defog Drifblim. Beautiful. So I'll go to my Stealth Rock again in case he doesn't want to defog as he goes for Thunder Wave on the Trick Room team. And I'll Explode. Not because I'm trying to, commit suicide or anything, but because I blocked the spin and I can now go out to Guzzlord and just click Specs Dark Pulse. That's not a counter. This is Choice Specs, buddy. Go and give me all your Quagsire. I want all of it. You can go Toxicroak. Toxicroak actually matches up very well versus my team. But thankfully, I do have a Slowbro, so even if it's like SD knockoff, I'm good. I don't even think I need Rocks up anymore. I'm glad that Quagsire is gone. So we go Slowbro. We eat up any hit. Very, very smart going for the SD. I want to set up Trick Room, but Porygon sets up Trick Room easier versus everything. So I much rather just attack what's in front of me, as he actually Sucker Punch. I thought it would Gunk Shot. But we're able to get rid of Toxicroak. That is his Dark Resist. Drifblim comes out. I'm actually going to go Rotom. Rotom wins. By clicking Thunderbolt. But I want to trick him. Even though Rotom wins by clicking Thunderbolt, I want to trick because Hypno is his only switching, and Rotom is naturally fat. Oh, it's Z Hypno. Is it Z Belly Drum Hypno and I'm about to lose to that? Don't tell me that's the case. Don't tell me that's the case. Oh, it's just plot. Wait, it's not just plot. It's plot. Stop. What you plotting? Stop. I'm scared. I'm scared. That boy was plotting. Alright, time to drop a devastating Drake. I really thought it was Z Belly Drum, guys. I got scared. I don't know if the crit I mean, Hypno has really good Spadef, but I couldn't tell you if the crit actually mattered. We can just click Sludge Wave here. Ooh, he expected my Sludge Wave. Nice, nice, nice. But the thing about your Unburden is it doesn't work if you switch out. I can drop a Draco, knock him out. My Butterfree always come in and let's get a T-Spike here. Alright, I'm messing around with this threat. Let me just attack. Oh god, I messed around way too much. No. Alright, the great thing is, Hurricane is scary. I don't want to speak it to life, but what I'm thinking in my head is, and I'm going to say it, if he Hurricane confuses me to death, I actually do lose. Thank god he didn't go for it. Butterfree does get Hurricane, right? It should has Compound Eyes. It died. My god, Porygon, calm down, bro. download Porygon2 strong. And with T-Spikes up and having a Rotom in the back and whatnot, I'll be good. Especially because Rotom as well as Slowbro in the back, he can't do crap to me. Yeah, but Dragalge dropping Devastating Drakes is really, really fun. But we won that game, and I think I'll just leave it there. 30 minutes is around the mark that I like to do it. I have not climbed at all in NU. I feel like NU's like been back and forth because then again we're in alpha right now, right? And alpha does end in a few days. But alpha is where it's everything just based on usage, and then beta, when beta drops, that's when they start banning and quick banning everything. So I'm pretty sure a lot of these mons are not going to be down here once beta launches, and we'll be having stuff like that. But in any case, guys, I do hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, if you guys want, you can check out my previous videos. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.